Today we celebrate 2000 days on the road driving around the world.
Yay!
Nothing better than to celebrate by going for a swim.
Just there is a problem. We forgot our swimming suit. But this is not an issue because we are all alone. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this.
So how's that for a celebration?
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, of course.
Couldn't wish for better celebration than this.
You don't want to wish to get out of there.
Wow, it's already cold, the sun went down. So staying in these warm, sulfuric, natural pools is the dream come true. What else you could wish for?
Happy 2000 days on the road.
Yay!
It's cold. I'm cold.
Guarda che bello. Bellissimo. Bellissimo.
And we are alone. There is nobody here. Toto is there. It's the first time we are at a natural hot springs, sulfuric hot springs, and with the snow. Never done it before, so there's always the first time.
And completely in the wild.
Yeah, this place is far off the road. It wasn't easy to get here, so I don't know if I should get back in. I'm dried. I don't know if I should get back in or just get out of here. I think we're gonna stay a bit longer in here. Then we're gonna get changed. We're gonna change our underwear because we haven't got a swimming suit. We're with our underwear, so and then we go back to the car. I will remember you like the only dog that eats apple. Poor dog, you must be really hungry. Sorry, little fella, that's all we got today, some fruit. So we verified dogs can eat apple. They're actually a very good source of vitamin A and C, and also peanuts. So I'm gonna ask him now, what do you want, the apple or the peanuts? Quale preferisce? Vuoi la mela o questi qua, o le noccioline? Vuoi queste? Quale vuoi? La mela o le noccioline? Le noccioline, ok. E poi dopo anche il dolce, va? Okay. After the past few weeks of snow and rain, I've noticed that the bolts that I used to secure the awning to the roof rack started to rust. So I managed to find some stainless steel bolts and washers that now I'm gonna change, because I think that stainless steel is the best material to put outside against the elements. We also got some music in the background. This is from the 90s.
Okay, we can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django. We can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop.
Tbilisi.
Tbilisi. No. Tbilisi.
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 Okay.
Tbilisi. Tbilisi. We're in Tbilisi. Did I say it correct?
Tbilisi.
Tbilisi. And better organized what to do today, so I have no idea what we are gonna do. It will be like for you a surprise, also for me.
But now we are going to a cafe shop to start better the day with energy.
And something warm, because it's really cold today.
Questo è post.
So I found this place here, and basically it's a cafeteria, it's a coffee shop, where they serve you a cup of coffee in a unique way.
Wow, it looks like me.
Really? Really?
Wow, look at this.
That was quick.
Look at this, beautiful. Thank you, cappuccino.
Bellissimo. Now it's my turn.
Wow, it's very similar to you.
So that's me, that's Aldo's coffee. I look skinnier there also.
Yeah, you do.
Thank you, thank you.
Wow, it's amazing. Wow.
Coffee's here. Now we got 15 minutes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. My name is Aldo. Aldo. Italy. Nice to meet you as well. So what we doing, Amor? What we doing?
Okay.
Will the tour be in English?
Of course, in
Perfect,
Yeah?
perfect.
Okay. Tour around Tbilisi, and we took this opportunity also. We read very good reviews, how the locals and the experts of this town will show us all the hidden gems.
Georgian sweet, churchkela. It's called churchkela. It's like a Georgian Snickers because inside is nuts or walnut and outside is the juice of the grape. And the color and the taste depends on the type of the grape which is used to make churchkela. So now we will degustate some. And it's very, very hard technique how you need to eat churchkela correct. Now everybody please look into me and do exactly how I did. Very easy, so please take the pieces.
Quindi questo è il churchkela.
Churchela.
Churchela.
You had it.
Lo parlare e me lo fai mangiare.
I got the biggest sorry.
È fatto con noci al centro.
Это вы сделали? Вы сделали?
Да, да.
Вы приготовили? Круто. Спасибо. Это.
Now I'm going to tell you the hardest word that we got in the Georgian language. There are 11 consonants in a row. Vepchavatamabaradagavaneli. I will tell you also the meaning. The meaning of this word is, this is professional. This is the guy who is taking skin apart from the tiger. And I don't know why we need this word, because I never use that word. I never even seen that guy who is making that job, because in Georgia we have no tigers.
They think that the alphabet and the Georgian language was written by two drunk people, because if you're drunk, you can pronounce better the words.
Yeah. Come on, guys. You never know.
I want everything, yeah.
You never know.
If you want everything, you need to sit on the tamada, who is the entertainer of the banquets in Georgia.
This is the oldest bakery in the city. First we thought it's a bar, but I can feel the smell. Very inviting.
So how is the kachapur?
Amazing. Still warm, and it's very fresh, and we bought it in the first bakery of Tbilisi, so
Please leave something to me.
okay.
This behind me is the Peace Bridge. It's the most famous selfie point of Tbilisi. So I think that we're gonna... Tbilisi. I'll never get this name right. We're gonna take a selfie now. Behind me there is the clock tower of Tbilisi. As you can see, it's asymmetric, so it's all bending to left and to the right. That is to symbolize the people are not symmetric people, we are all a bit different. And although it may look very old, it's only 12 years old. That is because they used all pieces and bits and parts of the old town of Tbilisi. Another peculiarity of this clock tower is the actual clock. As you can see, it's a little bit bent over the right. So 12 noon is not actually straight, but it goes a little bit on the side. That is also to symbolize the fact that the Georgians are always late. According to the hour of the day, a little angel will come out and ring a bell. Twice a day at 12 noon and 7 p.m. the middle window will open and a little story will be told. That will last about 3-4 minutes. We'll try to come back here during those hours and record that action. We are back to the clock tower. It's almost midday and in a bit the show should start.
During its history, Georgia has been conquered tens of times. And in fact, in Tbilisi, you cannot find a building older than 300 years old because everything was destroyed and then rebuilt.
However, the conquerors always spared the thermal baths. We think because the invaders always enjoyed a good spa.
And I don't know if you noticed, we just came from one.
This one behind us in particular is very iconic because it is also known as the wives' market. Traditionally, men and women were separate, so the old mothers were coming here to look at the girls for the best bodies, the good features, to look for wives for their sons. In fact,
Tbilisi
is famous for hot springs and thermal baths. This is one of the reasons the legend says why the city was founded. And now we'll tell you why. The legend of the birth of Tbilisi. Once upon a time, there was a king named Vakhtang that you can see sitting on his horse just behind me on this statue. He was in the area hunting and he got a pheasant. So he sent his falcon to go and catch his prey and waited for a while. But while the two birds were fighting with each other, obviously the pheasant was trying to run for its life, they both ended up in a river with the hot sulfuric waters, and so they died. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and the king didn't see his falcon coming back, so he went to look for him. Obviously, he found them dead, both birds in the water. But however, he was so amazed by the beauty of these surroundings that he decided to build this city. The name Tbilisi in the whole Georgian alphabet means the warm place. Today we can see the statue of the king here on top of this hill with his hand raised but no falcon. However, not far from here there is another statue with the falcon grabbing the pheasant in its claws right where the hot spring starts.
We are at the vintage market.
Basically, people that are trying to sell old stuff to someone else. Amore, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a plate with Georgia for my mom. My mom has a collection of plates all around the world, so yeah, we're looking for something special from Georgia. Где?
Cassette players. Who remembers them?
Это для ковида.
That's good for COVID, yeah?
Yeah, good protection.
This is the never-ending market.
But it's very interesting. Beautiful things though. Quality things. Because before the things were built to last. Right now it's unfortunately Chinese, you know.
Looks like
Он
Vera
должен
found
подойти.
something.
Да?
Приедет обязательно.
Okay.
She's contracting.
No, I'm not. They don't know the prices. Because
Good.
the owner of the stand is not in here, so they are...
So it's free.
Я подойду тогда. Я подойду.
Пару минут подождите.
Looks like Vera found something. But she's not happy because it's like made in China, something more modern.
Yeah, I would like to buy something more local, authentic, so but it reminds me of Georgia, not of China. So
She found something
Yeah.
in copper, right?
no, something with
Bronze, bronze.
No, painted.
Okay.
Painted. I just need to negotiate for better price.
Let's go negotiate. The negotiations begin.
Look how beautiful. Beautiful thing.
So there's no bargain today.
No, they
Prices?
as long as they hear some you know accent, foreign accent, it's you know
You are a millionaire, you are a tourist
Yeah.
millionaire.
the price rises right away, twice or three times. So it's a bit excessive for used things, you know, to
It's okay, it was nice to go for a walk though.
yeah, for Georgian standards a bit excessive. So
Vera went back for another round. She's not giving up. So we can afford it. It was a bit too pricey, you know, for little things. They tell you 10, 15 euros. Something new that costs like 13 lari. The guy was trying to sell it to me for 50. It's okay, it's all right. Maybe Vera will come back with something. I'll have to wait and see. So in the end, you bought something.
yes, I bought it, even though it's like touristic, but it's still something, and I got it for 5 lari. So she gave me a good price.
That's a bargain.
And also this church
Yeah, that's
remind us of our little drone crash. So yeah, it will trigger this memory. So
to be more careful next time.
exactly.
Okay, well done, amore.
Thank you.
So we're just coming back from Coptetec, the DJI authorized dealer here in Tbilisi. I actually met the owner. They are super competent, really qualified. He was fixing DJI Matrix with the 45,000 euro camera on it. So he's the one that diagnosed the fault on our Mavic, that I think it's just a toy for him. They worked on Saturday evening after closing time because they know that we are traveling and they wanted to help us to be back on the road as soon as possible. And this part has already been replaced. They had it in stock. It's the rear leg with the motor and the shaft. The 4 propellers need to be changed, that's not a problem. And they even tried to repair the gimbal. The camera works, the wires connect to the motherboard, they run the softwares, everything inside, it's completely functional, so that is really good news. But unfortunately, the gimbal is beyond repair. I'll try to sell this component because it's still valuable. The camera is 4K camera, it's still in a full working order, and the cable, the wire is very important. Unfortunately, they don't have the gimbal kit in stock, so this needs to be ordered from China, and now it's Chinese New Year, so they will reopen mid-February, and he already anticipated that it will be about a month waiting time. Just stay tuned to see if this will be a happy ending video.